Is it time to buy or sell Ashford Hospitality Trust stock? In this video, we will explore Ashford Hospitality Trust in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025. And today, we aim to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 11th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Ashford Hospitality Trust as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.11. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the coming days. The stock is currently situated in the middle of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline within this trend. The existing 3-month trend points to a potential decrease of approximately 2.36% over the next 3 months, with a possible range of returns between -7.09% and +14.29%. When we examine the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of -20.68%. According to our assessments, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -55.31% and +12.97% over the coming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range of approximately $2.76 to $6.98. Our latest daily update for Ashford Hospitality Trust includes the headline, Evaluation of Ashford Hospitality Trust Inc. stock downgraded after the last trading session. The Ashford Hospitality Trust Inc. stock price declined by approximately 0.162% on the last day, which was Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025, falling from $6.19 to $6.18. During this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 1.84%, ranging from a low of $6.11 to a high of $6.22. Although the price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 0.98% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased by 16,000 shares on the last day, despite the falling prices. This trend may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 35,000 shares were traded, amounting to approximately $214,570. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $11.99, while the lowest price was $5.20. Currently, the stock price is 48.46%, or $5.81, below the 52-week high, and 99.93%, or $8,543.02, below the all-time high, which occurred on the 6th of July, 2018, when the price reached $8,549.20. Ashford Hospitality Trust is actively reshaping its portfolio this quarter. Today, the company signed a deal to sell the 150-room Residence Inn San Diego Sorrento Mesa for $42 million, approximately $280,000 per key. This sale adds to recent strategic disposals that included the Hilton Houston NASA Clear Lake for $27 million and a Residence Inn in Evansville for $6 million. Management indicates that these portfolio sales, when adjusted for capital expenditures, implied an ultra-low capitalization rate and a very high earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization multiple, highlighting strong buyer interest and rich pricing on select assets. Ashford also extended its Highland mortgage loan to January 9, 2026, with a conditional 6-month option, and has continued paying its 8.45% Series D preferred dividend for the third quarter. In the short term, these asset sales should enhance liquidity, facilitate immediate debt reduction, and alleviate near-term refinancing pressure, all positive developments for the stock and for preferred holders. In the near term, shares could rally due to the cash infusion, but they remain sensitive to overall real estate investment trust sector weakness. Over the longer term, the sale of income-producing hotels reduces the company's revenue base. Therefore, sustained share appreciation will depend on how the proceeds are utilized. Permanent deleveraging and strategic reinvestment could enhance credit metrics and total returns, while continued asset disposals without clear growth or distribution strategies could exert pressure on earnings and net asset value. Analysts have assigned Ashford Hospitality Trust stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also rated as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating as well. The following signals have been identified for Ashford Hospitality Trust. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025, and so far it has risen 4.75%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot has been established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. The Ashford Hospitality Trust Inc. stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average, yet the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in an overall negative forecast for the stock. Should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $6.22. Conversely, if the stock falls, it will find some support from the short-term average at $6.12. A breakout above the long-term average will trigger another buy signal, whereas a decline below the short-term average will generate an additional sell signal and strengthen the overall direction. Ashford Hospitality Trust Inc. experienced an increase in volume on the last day, despite falling prices. In technical terms, this phenomenon is referred to as divergence and may serve as an early warning. In certain cases, rising volume amid declining prices can be perceived positively, but this is primarily seen in typical sell-offs. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 32 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 28 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 9 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ashford Hospitality Trust. Ashford Hospitality Trust Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $6.15. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the stock demonstrates controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the associated risk is considered very low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.112 between its high and low, representing a change of 1.84%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.69%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Ashford Hospitality Trust, let's review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to external factors. However, a trend of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and could signal bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of $1.14. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ashford Hospitality Trust. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Ashford Hospitality Trust is at $6.32. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, This could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Ashford Hospitality Trust faces its first support level at $6.15. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Ashford Hospitality Trust from multiple analyst sources is sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 1st of July, 2025, Zegray Stephen conducted an insider sell of 6,677 shares of common stock. On the 28th of February, 2025, Rose Alex conducted an insider buy of 2,337 shares of common stock. On the 28th of February, 2025, Rose Alex conducted an insider sell of 1,099 shares of performance stock units from 2022. On the 28th of February, 2025, Rose Alex conducted an insider sell of 570 shares of common stock. On the 28th of February, 2025, Rose Alex conducted an insider sell of 2,337 shares of performance stock units from 2022. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 40.321. Overall, insiders purchased 2,791,585 shares and sold 427,065 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is currently no stop loss established. Is Ashford Hospitality Trust stock a good buy? Ashford Hospitality Trust Inc. holds several negative signals, and we believe that it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have downgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 12th of September, we expect Ashford Hospitality Trust to open lower by approximately 920 of a dollar, starting at $6.17. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you enjoy a beautiful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.